another exciting, fantastic episode of Comic Games. If you're new to the show, I'm Adam.
I'm Zach, and this is Princess. Her Royal Highness looking very lovely today, just like usual, doing that princess wave. You do too, bow down in respect, and of course, there's the Cocoa Dog.
All right. Well, everybody's trickling in for another live edition. Just want to say thanks to everybody. We ended up missing the Monday show because the con we went to this weekend was amazing and awesome, and we weren't planning on going on Sunday, and we kind of went back in on Sunday, and things got crazy. We'll share a few books that we got. Won't go too crazy, so it won't be the con reveal stuff, but we wanted to share a couple of cool books that we picked up with you. And on another note, we got word yesterday that there was some sort of weather malfunction in Western America? Was it Western America or Western Washington? Might have been Western Washington. I think probably Western Washington. But there's no new comic books. I don't know how that keeps happening, but Princess checked around and it seemed to be the case. Seemed to be everybody in Washington didn't get their new comics, so
Lord.
It's unfortunate, but we do have a really fun CGC submission for you guys. So this one has special 2 Mark Jewelers in it, and we've never done any Mark Jewelers before, so we'll kind of get into all that stuff. That's the kind of layout for the show. We got some games to show you from the con. We're going to do a CGC reveal that's going to be awesome. And as always, Zach is going to drink
A beer.
a beer.
Or some kind of liquid drink, hopefully liquid, not just like a liquid sandwich. That'd be
Hey,
horrible.
we could make those.
You can, that would be horrible. So it's the Beast from Monster Energy Drink. It's a hard 6.0 alcohol drink, 21 or older, ideally, at least around here. And it's called the Peach Perfect. I saw this at the store, I just had to try it. And if you like the drink and the show today, or as you should, make sure to hit that like button.
Crush it. Beast it out. You got to go beast mode on that like button, guys. Beast mode. Let me say hi to everybody. Well, have you had the Monster one before, right?
Not this one.
Not that flavor.
Ooh, because the OG one is actually the original Monster flavor, the green one. This one
tastes just like it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, which is kind of scary.
This
You're like,
one,
here, kids.
Wow.
All right, let me say hi to everybody. Oh, Moss613 in the house. How's it going, Moss? Good to see ya. Soul Twice is here. Pika Pika. Las Cruces from New Mexico is in the house. Larry Green is also here. Good to see you, Larry.
How's
Steve
it going?
Sayers saying, how's it
Steve.
going, Princess? Stig Papa is here as well. How's it going, Stig Papa?
How's it going?
I know you got to see some of the live signings with Adam Hughes, which is really
so
cool. Warlord is here. Our moderator, the world's best moderators in the house. Bobby De La Ghetto is in the house. How's it going, Bobby? Milt is also here. Oh,
hey, Milt.
Bueller. Bueller did something to the delivery truck. Yeah. Well, he changed his truck.
He changed his truck.
Yeah, we got to have a beer with Bueller, and now he's sponsored by Dynamite, which he's really excited about that.
Yeah,
he said
really
that
cool.
really cool. Ciro in the house. How's it going, Ciro? Oh, I know you guys missed us all Monday. We almost never miss a drop list, but it would have been really difficult to try to squeeze that in. Yeah. So we'll do an extra special one on Monday for you. Extra drops. Zach will be dropping. Right?
Hard.
And Nelvis Eats is in the house. How's it going, Nelvis? Lon Espinoza. How's it going, buddy?
How's it going?
Hopefully we'll see you soon at the next con. Either is it Bellingham or Grit City next?
Grit City.
Grit City's next?
No, is it Bellingham?
Bellingham next.
Excuse me.
And
I'm
Spidey Powder Tumbler in the house. And do we have your special tumbler? Where's the new tumbler? Yeah. Princess got it back there?
It's a new one.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta check out the new one. This one's extra special. Everybody's been asking for this, and actually one of my friends recently was at the con, was really interested in picking one of these up, so I'll have to get you that design over there. But check out Jose at Spidey Powder Tumbler. You need to get a tumbler like that, and I think Princess is gonna get some extra ones, I think, possibly for the giveaway.
Limited.
So, all right.
Very
amazing stuff. Oh, Emmy Comics, how's it going? Welcome in.
How's it going?
Awesome. You didn't miss much. We just kind of laid out the layout for the show. So let's you want to do what we got the gains first, and then we'll do the CGC at the end. Wrap things up with the CGC.
And I don't want to sound like I'm repeat mode, but make sure to hit the like button.
Crush it. Johnny Robinson in the house. So we all decided to share one item with you guys. We got crazy. I think we all left with a short box, right? Mm-hmm. Which is probably the most lucrative con we've been to, which was pretty cool. And Rose City was really special. We had a really good time there. A lot of really good vendors, especially Travis Knott was by far the best, I think, out of all the comic book vendors there, just because he's a great guy and had great deals, as always. So if you're ever at a con, you see Travis Knott, check him out. He's a homie. All right, Zach, what do you got for him? What did you pick up?
Well, I met Ron Randall there, and he had a little box of original art that he's done or co-done throughout the years, and it was priced pretty well for original art. Original art has gone crazy over the years, and I picked this one up. It's a Doom Patrol. I think the person who did the inks was Livesay, which I've never heard of. I've heard of Ron Randall. So Doom Patrol number 11, issue 8, and it's a full splash, guys.
Nice.
And I got it for
Nicholas, hey,
well under $200. And if you know anything about art and full splash art, it can get really expensive. So at that price, crazy. Let me show you that.
Oh, Matt Woods, welcome in, Matt.
Yeah, full splash. I don't know who the character is.
I think you said it was a villain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the villain characters.
Hot villain. Jeez.
Yeah, when I was talking with David Mack, he was saying he actually collects the original art. He's going back and buying the original art from this old Daredevil run.
MSE, her belt says.
Huh. I'm not sure. Didn't read that much Doom Patrol.
It was pretty
But
good.
really cool. Like a lot of people are starting to... Zach's been collecting original art for a while, but a lot of people are getting more into it.
Yeah, I wish I had more. But like I said, it's expensive.
Yeah, it is cool. You're kind of getting like the one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Princess got a original art piece done by good old Adam Hughes, and
nice.
Came out super nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like really last minute because he was kind of like his prices were really reasonable, and then like his wife was there and she was gonna do the color in the artwork, and I know like we were kind of like all of a sudden Princess was like scrambling like, well, what character should I get, and like what blank cover do I have that goes with a character that I want, and then it was just like this like, who should it be, like who's the character gonna be, and then kind of decided on Harley Quinn, and then was like, do you do the old style Harley Quinn or the new style Harley Quinn, and then when we first saw it, we were kind of like, well, is the hair gonna be okay, and they end up looking really good especially after the coloring, and his wife is super nice, like way nice. Yeah, she was like we're old friends or something, like talking with her. Yeah, really cool.
We actually had the TV. I didn't realize that. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I actually got a sketch from them before, and I talked about the old price, and they're like, she was very nice, but I could tell like, it's like, yeah, that's the old price.
Don't talk about
buddy
the
boy.
old price. Yeah.
She was like,
Oh, cool. Yeah,
yeah,
Matt Wood says he finally got a free evening to check out the live show. We're glad to have you. We're gonna have a fun time whenever we do CGC reveals. It's always a lot of ups and a lot of downs. So, and it's gonna be real reactions. So, Princess let us know ahead of time that even though this is a modern submission, we didn't do too good on the 9/8, but I think we kind of knew ahead of time. And last but not least, I know Stig Pop has already seen this. This was a cool book. I found this book at a local shop near us, and I was really hesitant to buy it because it was kind of really expensive. But with getting the Adam Hughes signature, I think kind of put the icing. I was like, all right, we'll pick up the book, bring it down there, and get the Adam Hughes signature on it. It's a Sally Forth, which is an adult kind of. I think there's some nudie stuff inside there, and. Yeah, got the Hughes signature on it, and it was really cool. I wasn't sure where he was going to do it, but he did like a squiggle over the chest, so you kind of looks like she's actually wearing an Adam Hughes t-shirt. Really cool. It's a pretty rare book. Probably hang on to it for a while.
Yeah, or even more than a while, because I've never seen that book before.
Yeah,
I've never seen.
It's pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. The book is, but it's cool. And we met a lot of cool artists there. I think like Arthur Adams was also there. We met
cool.
Arthur
Sudan.
Yeah, was also there. It was really cool. There's a bunch of other. Jeff Loeb did some really crazy. He actually did like a remark on my comic, which was kind of weird, but it was cool. It's like it's a once in a lifetime thing to have Jeff Loeb remark. Anyway, getting off tangent. We weren't gonna do a con show. My voice cracked. Going through puberty. All right, let's get into the CGC reveal. So, couple things to know about our CGC comic. Zach and I do all the pressing and cleaning on them, and we send them in, and then we get them back, and we have no idea what the grades are. Princess looks at them ahead of time, and she covers them all up and decides how she wants the show to progress. So we've kind of, in recent days, have decided from pretty much from now on, when we do moderns, we're probably going to do
the pre-screen.
The 9/8 pre-screen on some of the books, because now you can do them one at a time. Before you had to do like 25 at a time, which was kind of a lot of money to throw down into it. And we're probably going to go doing that going forward. This was actually sent in before we decided to do that, but there's a lot of good books in here that I was okay with them not being 9/8, so it's not going to hurt us too bad. Two of them were some really cool Mark Jewelers that I knew were not 9/8, and I think we're going to be okay with that. Now some insights on pressing Mark Jewelers that I learned. Yeah. There's some stuff that can happen when you do that. So, you know how that goes. But
you gotta take your shot. There's a couple rare ones.
Nell's one of. Did we see Jen from Comic Books Will Break Your Heart? I don't think so. I don't think so. We were supposed to meet up with a bunch of people for like other YouTubers at the dinner. And then it got really late on Friday, and then kind of people didn't show up at the right time. But it's cool. We were excited to see everybody, but we didn't get a chance to. Hi, Kenneth Bird. Welcome in, buddy.
Kenneth.
Woo. Oh, Bobby says one of the best signatures he's seen in a while. That's awesome. Oh, Sean Ryder in the house. How's it going, Sean? Didn't see you there. All right. CGC reveal time. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah. Princess said it didn't look too good, so we'll see.
The possibility of a 9.8 is low on a Mark Jeweler originally, but if you did get a 9.8, they're worth way more.
Yeah, that is true.
Way more.
True. All right, we got X-Men 221, Uncanny X-Men 221. First appearance of Mr. Sinister with some Chris Claremont goodness. Who did the cover on that? You know?
Silvestri?
No, that late.
I think Mark Silvestri. I could be wrong.
Anyway, actually, we picked up this copy at
a local shop.
At a local shop in Washington, and we were able to find a whole bunch of them together in a pile, and they were okay graded. They actually looked kind of clean, but they had some stains on the back. And this one was really, like, if you look, the copy looks really clean. It's miscut too, actually. If you see the Uncanny's actually like cut, but I was just kind of like, what do we do with it? It's probably easier to sell it. Zach, take a look. It's easier to sell it, I think, graded as opposed to selling it raw with the stains. That way, it's not like a surprise to someone who buys it. We're like, hey, it looks really high grade, but there's a couple like little stains on the back. So I don't know. I probably
Silvestri and Green.
Is it Silvestri?
Dan Green and Silvestri.
Oh, good job, Zach. You know your X-Men.
I would say this is probably I would hope at least a 9.0.
I guess like 8.5. It looks like it got like a little wavy after shipping. So it did get pressed, but it got like a little more wavy on the back where the white is. Crazy Legs! How's it going, buddy?
Something you might not know about pressing, that some books take pressing very, very well, and it doesn't become unpressed anytime soon, if at all. And then other books, they get pressed, and then a little bit of moisture gets to them, and then they
cowboy jersey,
and you revert back to where it was. So,
Bobby says 9.0. All right, you saying 9.0?
I'm thinking 9.0.
8.5 just because of the grade loss again.
Might be,
but we'll see.
A lot.
Either way, I just figured a book like this that looks nice but may have some secretive problems would be easier to sell slabbed. I don't want to like lead someone astray when you like sell them a book.
But if they factor in the staining too, I mean,
that's
we figure 3 grade bumps below what we think, so that'd be like a 7.5.
Yeah, probably.
Can't be that. Hopefully not.
Is that a 0?
Okay.
A 0. All right.
So 7.0, 8.0, 9.0.
Well, hopefully 9.0.
Yeah.
Princess looks like she's about to tear our hearts out. Oh, 5.0? That's like the
wow.
Dude, they knocked that down hella far.
That's too much. That's probably close to the lowest Mr. Sinister grade I've ever seen. I mean, it was wavy, it had a little bit of stains. I mean, it was
They must really not like stains.
I mean, that's super aggressive to say that is a 5.0. That's super aggressive for its stance.
Yeah, that's weird. There's like no spine ticks on this.
None. So to mark it down like a 5.0, I mean,
they must like be really mad at this book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Another Mr.
All right,
Sinister
didn't see
book?
that coming.
Ah.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's
They're getting harsh. See, that's what I'm saying. Like those other ones before, we got to like.
I think Bri had like a recent CGC unbox, and it was like terrible. I just saw the thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
We
We gotta actually watch the show to like.
Dude, like I saw the thumbnail
based on the thumbnail.
Yeah, like and something else happened, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, they did. Yeah, that's crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably. All right, okay. I'll let you talk on that one.
I don't know. So this is the rare Battle Chasers, I think, preview, and it's the gold foil.
Oh, it does say prelude.
Prelude, yeah, prelude. It was a P. It was some preventive measure. Anyways, this great artwork. It's that Joe Madeira, and he does fantastic work. Fantastic artwork. The interiors are amazing. I think he might even done the story. I really want the original art from this guy, but that's beside the point. I'm hoping that this is a 9.4, but wishing for a 9.8.
I can't remember on this one, to be honest with you. I know I did press that one even with the gold foil.
Yeah.
Which it didn't do anything to it that I know of. But I'm trying to remember now what this one. Yeah, which is cool. They just finished the whole story arc, and it was like what 13 issues. That was it. It looked perfect, except there was a little bit of white.
Yeah,
on
like
where the
maybe
staple
like
was,
color
like a
rub.
slight color rub. But I've seen that where they still give it to you. It's like right on the back.
Oh, good candidates! Wow.
Yeah, if you can see that one.
Larry, if you get a 9.8 on Mark Jeweler, I mean,
Sky's the limit. Yeah, but I don't know. I'd say at least a 9.6 on that one. I don't know. They've been kicking the crap out of us.
Yeah,
Milt says 9.6. I'm saying 9.6. I remember it looked nice except that one little spot.
I at least want a 9.4. If I get a 9.8, I'll be like, okay, you redeemed yourself.
Yeah. Supposedly, I haven't read Battle Chasers, but they finished the series. Like they went back. It's 13 issues or 12 issues.
Something like that. I need to read the rest of it. I was so broken hearted.
We're gonna see a 9 for sure. I can see this. We're peeling a 9. Yeah. 9.6 get a 6.5. Oh, you just ripped it off. 8.5?
What?
Whoa.
Why? I mean, seriously, why?
Whoa, they're beating the crap out of us.
Why? Let me see that real quick, please, princess. 8.5?
I didn't see anything wrong with that.
Dude, this is not an 8.5. This is like, this is no way, like, in any reality, 8.5. How?
We're getting the world's hardest graders.
Okay, I'm resubmitting that one. This is ridiculous. 8.5 for that? 8.5? Are you serious? If I remember, I'm gonna take close-up pictures and put on the IG, or maybe take a close picture. Send
yeah, it did look really. I don't know on that one. Dude, there's like nothing wrong.
There's
with
nothing wrong with this book. 8.5. They better have graders note in this. They better have.
They never do. Not unless it's like a super obvious.
Wow. Wow, that's pathetic, CGC. I mean, seriously. If you're a CGC rep and you're seeing this, please contact us, because that's ridiculous. That's okay. The 5.0 on the censor, that's pretty bad. But 8.5 on basically a perfect book.
Yeah, that is weird.
I got some special words for you. I'll contact you directly.
Teardrops are coming, I know.
Send you the crap.
What do we got now? We're about to get hurt? Oh, the Authority #1.
I just don't know now. That's
I don't know. Okay,
it's impossible that it's an 8.5.
I picked this up on Whatnot. I think I got this on Whatnot for a pretty decent deal. And I wanted to keep one just because I'm hoping that Authority like movie comes out good. This one looked perfect. There was like nothing wrong with it, but now I'm a little worried.
Teardrops
the same coming. TV book room.
Yeah. It's a good TV. It's worked. Sometimes it loses connection with the speakers, but you know, it's not bad. Not bad TV.
So yeah, with the new DC universe, James Gunn's already said he's gonna do an Authority type movie, and I think it's going to be the closest thing to Guardians, I believe. Like that style, you know, like a bunch of just mishmash heroes and stuff. And this book was a little bit thicker, and it's a wraparound, so it was a little slightly thicker than your regular one, but it was, I mean, it was perfect. There was not anything,
Yeah.
but you know how that goes around here.
That would make it worth it if it was a 9.9. I mean,
Even the corners are sharp. I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen this one yet, so maybe. He's like, black, no ticks, at least a 9.4. They're like, from now on for the month of September, there's no 9.8s going out.
yeah, this is for sure a 9.8, but I don't know. I don't know now.
Princess just ripped that other one all the way up. It was like,
Yeah, 8.5. Ridiculous. What's that?
a 9?
Okay, at least a 9.
Better be a 9.8, man. That would be horrible. I actually wanted to keep one of those a 9.8.
Man, that Battle Chaser 8.5. I'm resubmitting that. That's ridiculous.
It's basically perfect. It's basically perfect.
Yeah.
They gave us a 9.8. Oh,
9.8.
thank you, God.
Should've
I was
given-
like, there's nothing wrong with that book. Like you said, I don't. Maybe the foils, like maybe there's like one fingerprint on the foil.
Ridiculous.
I hate foil. I'm not submitting anything else that has foil on it.
Oh man.
But yes, we got one. We got a 9.8 finally. I'm excited about that book. I think it'll be cool. I've heard. I need to read the story because I've heard the Warren Ellis is really good on this book, and I did read his in Next Wave, and he's pretty funny, like a really funny writer. So
Thank you, Ronnie. And
thank you guys. Oh, Ronnie,
World.
hey.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Thank you guys. Coming on in. We got 198 so far. Like I said, I didn't think we were gonna get too many. Oh, Zach X Force. What do you know about this book?
Yeah, I think it's the first appearance of Ghost Girl, or Ghost Woman, probably Woman. Anyways, I just like the cover and the character. I'm like kind of specking on a little bit, so I found this in pretty high grade condition. So hoping it is.
So if you guys know X Force, what came out of like New Mutants at a certain point, what issue 100 or 101 is the first book of X Force.
Yeah.
And then at some reason, at the end of the run in 2002, they had the other team take over, which was
it's
the
Ecstatic.
Yeah, they had the Ecstatic team take over and finish out the run, which I always thought was weird, but a lot of people said the story was actually really good and really ahead of its time because they basically had a bunch of heroes that were
like
basically like jerks, and I think they were filming like a reality show while they were going on missions.
Yeah.
While they were doing it, and this is first appearance of Dead Girl. I think there's like
Dead Girl.
124. I think is the first full appearance. I could be wrong though.
What? Oh, Bueller's in
Oh,
here.
Bueller, what's up,
Hey,
buddy?
Bueller, how's it going?
We're doing another CGC submission. Your favorite.
We were just talking about Bueller.
yeah.
Had a good time.
Everyone's excited about your new bus.
Yeah.
So, this and then so cool book. But I guess and then they did that new team, excellent, like came out recently. So,
we just got kicked in the pants.
Well, we had one
couple of these grades. We got Authority #1, which was pretty nice.
There's like maybe one right there, sorta, and then like something maybe there, but that's the only two I see. I don't know if this one.
I don't know.
It's something.
They might forgive us.
Yeah, we had a nice beer with Bueller at the con, and it was awesome. It was really fun to like step away and have a nice drink with somebody.
They used to have beer areas inside the convention. Like it was inside the convention, but like literally right next to the comic books. That's when it was lit. Nikasi was there. Had some great
9.4. What are you saying? You going? I'm saying 9.6.
I'm saying 9.8 because
Okay.
I don't care anymore.
We need a 9.8.
9. I think.
Ooh. 9.6.
Oh man.
First Dead Girl. It is a fun cover. I
dead to me.
heard the story is actually pretty. From what I've read, was pretty good.
Yeah, we got Battle Chasers 1 gold version.
That would be one of the ones, yeah, we need to
should
do.
got like a 9.4 at the minimum. Get 8.5.
Pre-screen. That would be, this would be why
Yeah.
we would be doing the pre-screen.
And then we just sell the books afterwards. Cry about it a little bit, but then CGC wouldn't get that extra money.
That's true. That is true. 9.6 is the new 9.8. That's a pretty much. Sometimes I'd rather have a 9.4 than 9.6.
Might be the new 9.9.
Just because the Hertz not there.
Oh.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is a cool one, right?
Yeah, this one I did not think was gonna get a 9.8, but I thought it was a nice high grade one. Whenever I see the Princess of Persia, she never stops talking. That is true. You have to see her at a con though, or you go on her Whatnot show and she talks a lot on there too. So this is Miss Marvel issue number.
Nut Tech.
What is this? 18, 16, 16, and 1978. So if you guys know, when you do a modern submission, it has to be 75 is the cutoff date. So it was kind of weird that this one's in a modern submission, but 78 puts it in modern instead of bronze. And I always thought it was weird that her keys are so expensive and there's like 3 of them, right? Like what is there? The big one's like what, 18?
18.
So there's 16, 18, and there's another one too, right?
17. 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, 16,
all in a row.
17, and 18. And I picked this one up off of Whatnot, and was in a pretty nice condition. I thought somewhere could have gotten a 9.0 was what I was thinking.
Which is a pretty decent grade for that one.
Yeah, but that's that spray that they do, the newsstand spray on there where they're like, I think that's where they show like, you know, like if I know correctly, you know, where they like spray, you know, isn't that what they do? That blue that they spray across the top. I think that's okay if you get that on there. It's not right, Zach?
Yeah, I believe so.
That newsstand spray.
Yes.
But other than that, like the back was really, really clean. There's a couple of small spine ticks on the spine, and the corners weren't super sharp. There's a little bit of blue on there, but
you're probably
but
right,
I'm thinking like
we're gonna limit the 9.8 to make them worth. I don't know.
green. Yeah.
9.0.
Oh, did you see that? You said you're his daughter's favorite YouTuber.
Ooh,
that's awesome. That's awesome. Ooh. Oh, Chris said he needs to do his first submission. Well, let us know if you need any help. We got a video on it, but we can you can always message. Zach's kind of an expert on CGC submissions, so be happy to.
About crying about it.
A 5. Okay.
So 8.5. Or 7.
I'd be okay with that. Hopefully they're a little more forgiving on this like older book, but what is that? 8.5. All right. Okay. That's what I thought. Like
that's a pretty good grade for that.
Decent grade, right? It's like
Bobby says 8.5. Yes.
Yeah, good call, Bobby. Good call.
Okay.
Good. I was kind of hoping for something around that. I mean, it would have been cool to get that in a 9.8, but I don't think that was going to be possible. Not possible. But a good grade. I'm happy with the 8.5 in that one.
Ooh. That's good.
Bub's Comics, how's it going?
This is
woohoo!
The new standard.
All right, cool. So we got Web of Spider-Man 118. Either you love him or you hate him. It's the first full appearance of Ben Reilly. Probably the most expensive book in Web of Spider-Man, right? In the entire run.
Yeah.
More than number 1.
Yeah. Especially in the newsstand.
This is a rare newsstand, and Zach and I have had this one for quite a while, or the Gaines crew has had this one for quite a while. We've been sitting on it, trying to decide. I think we kind of, both of us secretly wants to keep this book. It was not super high grade though, because you know the way newsstands go, but it's just really cool. This is the only one I've ever seen in person.
Yeah.
It's a newsstand, but
you see them online.
And it definitely had some issues with it that I thought probably put it down to like an 8.0, but the grades we've been getting might be lower than that. I mean, it pressed out really nice, but there's a lot of little micro spine ticks that are like kind of color breaking, kind of not. This was a time when like the paper quality was a little iffy, and then there's a weird like color rub right there on the back. But I mean, in my regular opinion, I'd say 7.5, 8.0. But with the way we've been going, it could be way lower, but that's what I'm guessing. Milt says 8.5.
Yeah,
it'd be really cool if they were like more forgiving because it's a newsstand and they're harder to.
I'd say 8.5 also.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what it would normally be. CG wasn't.
It's a really
CGC
cool book,
wasn't on
though.
crack.
It's a really fun. Bobby says 8-0. I'm hoping it'd be. Oh shoot, is that a 9 or is that a 6? Is that a 9?
Mhm.
That book is. Dude, they're smoking crack.
I think they.
Dude, if
got
they
the
hit you like a
grades mixed up.
9-8, that'd be nuts.
Please. Don't.
A 9-2?
9-2.
Wow.
If it was a 9-8,
There's
I'd be
no
like,
way that
what
book should be a
the-
9-2. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, it
Yeah.
looks cool. Maybe there's like something. Wow, that's awesome. That's cool.
Man.
What the heck is wrong with that other book?
I like the back cover right there.
Yeah, the Maximum Carnage. Keep an eye out if you guys ever see that the video game Maximum Carnage book.
Worth a lot of
Worth
money.
a lot of money. All right, cool. I was really worried about. Oh, okay. Ghost in the Shell.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
that's all you, buddy.
Yeah, I really love this cover. My favorite color is red. And this is probably the second best Ghost in the Shell. Maybe the first. But I'll say the second, just being modest. Because issue 1's pretty popular. But this is one of the best Ghost in the Shell covers. They made it kind of fun. Made it creative. And the artwork, I don't know. I'm just saying the same words, but different ways of saying
They're
it.
oddly some of the books, since there's not very many sold in a 9.8. I know like number 2 has a couple of really high sales in 9.8, which is really strange. But if you guys know, we actually pressed the entire set like 6 or 8 months ago or something like that. And we actually ended up the grades were a little wonky, but it ended up selling it. It actually ended up selling, so it was
for a good price.
Yeah, it was really it ended up working out okay. And so I became this paper's really weird. The cover's super thick. So I'm actually getting better at pressing this since I did it probably 6 or 7 times or more than that. I think I did each one double. And so I got pretty good at pressing this one. And like Zach said, the red cover, I thought this one came out really nice. And this is, like I said, this is one of those thick covers where it's either gonna pretty much get a 9.8 or it's not gonna get a 9.8. So that's the game you're gonna play. As long as you get it looks flat as heck. So this looks nice. I call this a 9.8.
You know, funny thing, I think
as long as there's nothing weird on the inside.
Yeah, I bought that from Mill Geek, I think so. And I'm trying to get the whole set in a 9.8. So
did you get number 1?
Yeah,
you did,
and the ash can.
Oh, that's crazy, Tom.
Yeah, I got the ash can too.
How's the bottom corner? Oh, Stay Pop wants to see the bottom corners. How they look. How are we looking? I'm going 9.8, but
I'm saying 9.8 also.
It looks sharp.
I want a 9.8. I need to manifest a 9.8.
Oh, we need a 9.8.
Manifest.
I'm guessing 9.8. There's no way the Mark Jewelers are 9.8. We need some more love in our life.
Yeah, we need at least more than one.
9?
Come on.
Yeah, keep an eye out for these. They're good books. Sometimes people sell them way too cheap.
Come on. Come on.
9.8. Yeah, we got another one. We got another one. Yeah.
We did it.
That is awesome.
Yes.
9.8. How many does that make for your set? 2?
I think
Or you have 3?
I almost have all of them in the 9.8 except for I have the complete run, but
we got
only
the hearts.
one of
Hit
them,
the like button for the
one of
9.8,
them's
guys.
not in a 9.8. So I have to get that one in a 9.8.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool. That's good. Did you have number 2?
Yeah.
I think number 2 is the hard one. Oh shoot! I totally forgot we got that. We had that one.
Oh my gosh.
So that's the that was the good book we got from the Comic Tom Mystery Mail Call. Remember we got that?
You're a winner.
Yeah. Well, we got the extra
It
book.
was random. They didn't know it was a good.
Yeah, it was really clean. Pressed it up and decided to send it in. We were already gonna send that lot in. We're we got this from the Mystery Mail Call. I think it's the only ever good extra book we've gotten a lot of good exclusives, but we've never won anything extra. So that was really cool. So the Batman number 6, which is the Court of Owls, which was really good key. Let me take a close look at this because it looked really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty. All right. Redemption a little.
Redemption?
The gun show, yes.
I mean, I don't see anything.
How's the
You see anything, Princess? It looks good. I mean, that's the reason we pulled it out, and I was like, damn, this looks really clean. So we might as well just send it in. Woo! 62 Lefty Blues gunshot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I thought it looked really good. I know with the new the second Batman, the Batman is supposed to be based on this. Well, no, it's gonna be the Hush, right?
I think so, right?
Or Court Owls will probably come up soon.
Yeah. Court Owls recently was in that
I'm going
newer
9-8.
Gotham
Chris
show.
says 9-8. Nathan says 9-8. Bobby says 9-6. I'm hoping for a 9-8.
Let's say 9-8, and then Prince of
9. It looks really good. So I don't know what.
Crush
At least it's
Spirit.
not like an 8-5 modern book. Oh no, it is a really classic cover. Capullo killed it on that cover. Don't do me like that. A little bit more magic.
Do it. Come on.
A little more 9-8. We got another 9-8.
Yeah.
Whoa!
3.
Princess tricked us. Oh
It's
man,
really
I
bad.
was like, "There's nothing wrong with that book." Oh, cool. So that's really cool that they actually gave us. Oh, Agu. Oh yeah, big thanks again to Agu. Yeah, there you go. Right, hooking it up. Nice. That's really cool that they put like a really high grade book in there like that. So thank you, all the folks over at Comic Tom.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Ooh, here it is, the Mark Jeweler.
All right.
One of them.
So we got the last 2 books from Mark Jewelers, and did they put?
Both special.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, so they both say they put Mark. So they did say Mark Jeweler on the case, and Prince will show you that their newsstand. This is a really cool, and I know we've showed this before. I found this at a comic shop in Seattle, downtown Seattle, and I was really excited. It was really high grade. And upon further inspection, it has that weird cover fold, which I've heard is a misprint.
Yeah.
Where the cover actually like folds on itself. Do you see that on there, Princess? Where it's on? Oh yeah, there was spine right here. There's a cover fold. I'm not sure how they'll grade that because it's supposed to be like a misprint. Like when they printed it, the paper folded over and it just printed over a fold.
Yeah.
But upon closer inspection, there was a couple of spine ticks on it, but it looks really nice. It's the first appearance of Firestar. I believe it's out of continuity, so it's because it's based on the kids show, so it's not technically in continuity. 1981, so it's a pretty old book too.
Yeah, she first shows up officially in Uncanny X-Men 193.
But yeah, it's a really nice. Was it John Romita Jr. cover? Really cool John Romita Jr. cover actually,
Best.
and Al Milgrom. So they did the cover like together, which I think is really cool. But I just don't know what that cover fold. I would say based on the spine ticks, I'd probably put it at like an 8.5 because those are pretty heavy spine ticks. I don't know if they give you a little bit of forgiveness because of the age and the newsstand. Obviously, they hooked us up on the other one, but with that cover fold, I don't know what they would say. Nathan's saying, or Stig Papa saying 9.2. I can tell you guys one thing. Be careful when you're pressing it because there is some residual glue left on the Mark Jeweler, and I made sure that I had a board in between a large backing board from like a magazine one that had kind of like that slickness to it. So, but it did still kind of stick to the glue slightly. So when you peel it off, you had to make sure that that came off nice and gently. But
I'm thinking 8.0.
There is glue in there.
Might be 7.5, but 8.0.
I have no idea. I'm guessing 8.5, but I feel like we're about to. Is that a 9?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is going on? All right, that cover fold.
Yeah, I appreciate they got the grades mixed up.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Maybe 5.5.
What the hell?
9.2. Yeah. All right. Super happy about that.
Very nice.
Yeah. Did they see the label too? Like, yeah, it says Mark Jeweler on the label.
Yeah, very hard.
That's crazy. So keep that in mind. I had heard that cover fold doesn't count against you because it's like it's a printer error. So that I would think that pretty much locks that into place. That's a real printer error.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, there's no way that we would have got around that, man.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
All right.
Wow.
This is a fun one. Really fun. So we got the famous Marvel Superhero Secret Wars 8 in a Mark Jeweler. And I can tell you, comparing them to other ones, this one's like super red. It's really weird. The color's almost different on this book. The cover was like really red. It's like this really deep red compared to like the bland red that the other ones have. I don't know why that is. But Princess and Zach, I think, actually found this at a weird...
like estate sale.
Yeah, why don't you explain, because I wasn't there.
It was a weird estate sale. They were selling puppies too. That wasn't a part of the estate sale. I don't know where they found those puppies. But me and Princess were walking around, talking to you know what, to you know who, but they were so cool though. Anyways, they had like 4 long boxes, and they were pretty hard negotiators. And we got them down to kind of to a price per book. And like, you know what? All of these books at that price, if I remember correctly, it's like too high. So we'll just take this little stack of books, which was the cream of the crop. It rose to the top. Yeah, Princess.
Are you rapping?
Yes.
Like in the middle.
If I remember correctly, Princess got a very nice box of lady characters, like crazy good deal. And then got a stack of like nice little. Some of them were Mark Jeweler. I think there was more than one Mark Jeweler, but the other ones were nothing worth mentioning. But
yeah, there's a small dog ear at the bottom there. So there's a small dog ear at the bottom
there too.
And then
Transformers 1.
There's definitely some heavy spine ticks on the side. So at least 5 of them. We figured just let's get this encapsulated and get the Mark Jeweler thing on there. It just looks really cool. But with this grade, I would say 6.5, just to be safe. I'll have Zach give a once over. They've been really nice. So like I mean with these older ones are giving us better grades than newer ones. Cool. But I would say 6.5, maybe.
Say 7.
Maybe maybe a 7.
I'll say 7.
I don't know. It'd be cool if they gave us an 8.0, but I can't imagine with the dog ear that they would be able to do that. There's a little dog ear at the bottom.
I mean, they were so aggressive on the other books. I mean, why wouldn't they be aggressive on this one?
I don't know. Maybe like when they're like, hey, this is a special book, they send it to a special guy.
Oh.
I don't know. They're like, hey, everyone's grading the 221. Hey, Jimmy G, you made it for the last book of the night.
So it's, wait, is that a 0?
0? So it's definitely not 6.5. Is it a 6.0 or a 7.0?
It could be a 9.0. It'd
be crazy with a 9.0. Princess saying no way in heck.
5.0? Please 7. 7.
1984, guys.
6.0.
6.0. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Woo! That's kind of what I was thinking. Okay. That's what I thought, like 6.5. So I'm okay with that. I mean, it's so rare to find a Mark Jeweler. You can't just be like, it's like above that height. It's a newsstand Mark Jeweler. That's obviously they're all newsstand, but
I mean,
once in a lifetime.
You get the newsstand hard. People handle the newsstand pretty hard, but then you get specifically military people handling these.
What, do they handle things harder?
Even harder.
They got rough hands.
They
roll them up and stick them in their back pocket.
You will turn that page. And it turns the page.
But a really fun submission that started out really rough. Princess started us out really low, and then she brought us back up. So
white pages.
Really nice.
Yeah.
So just a decent one. So we got 3 9/8 out of 7. So I'm happy with that. Like we said, a lot of our friends in the industry have recommended that we start doing pre-screens on at least books that are probably within the last 10 years. Definitely, maybe even 20 years. You should do pre-screens. Probably 20 years do pre-screens. Otherwise, you're just the way the market is right now. It used to be 9.6s were like half the price of 9.8s. Now it's more like 20% of a 9.8, depending on the book. That's not always the math, but for a lot of cases, if it's not a 9.8, it's not, sometimes not worth your money. So
at the beginning of it, at the beginning of the whole grading thing, I'm not sure if I mentioned this to you, but it used to be for the same book, like let's say it's a $50 book, you get it graded and it gets 9.8, it's like 10 times the amount. Every single time.
How long ago?
Like 2004.
Oh, okay.
It was insane. It was like you'd be dumb if you didn't get your book graded and send it, because there was such a high demand for those nice, like early
Well,
books.
probably 'cause there wasn't very many out there too.
No, there was
supply
not.
and demand.
Yeah,
The good
yeah.
old supply and demand.
Someone
All
said in
right,
the
guys.
chat.
We have some major announcements, updates for this weekend, so stay tuned for this part. Zach and Adam are going to be back on regular whatnot times, kind of. We're going to do a little earlier, a little later show. We're going to do 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So come hang out. Zach's running the whole show. He has a 9/8 speculatory slab he's giving away.
You want to show?
Oh, Coco's going to show this.
Yeah, Coco.
Coco's turn.
Yeah, so there's not going to be as many books in this one. About 25-ish, maybe more if I get, vigorous with it. I'm going to add some more buy it nows for sure. But yeah, so it's going to be about 25. So your chances of getting this 9/8 October Faction, really cool book. Actually had a show made about it already.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, so October Faction #1, and this is the rare subscription edition, guys, in a 9/8. So this will be the back wall of Gains giveaway. So
look at the front cover, what it all says, like all the demons. Octo demons, siren. Yeah.
So come hang out with us.
Cool.
But more importantly, guys, Princess's 5K show is going to be on after us at 6 p.m. So you all want to be there. Come celebrate with her 5K. There won't be any polls, mystery polls this week, she said, because of the 5K celebration. There's going to be more games to be had, probably. I don't know. It's going to be her show. But you definitely want to come hang out and check that out. So hopefully we will see you guys all on Saturday again. We'll have more cool stuff to put up. Everything, as usual, starts out at $1. Nuktek, hey buddy, how's it going? And 30-second auction. So you guys name your price. You guys gonna make the price. We'll just go along with whatever you guys do. That's how the game goes. That's how we play, as always. And do all the YouTube stuff, guys. Make sure if you're just getting in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you always know when we're going live. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about these CGC grades that we got. If you were excited as we are, I'm actually really happy with this one. There's some weird ones, but you know how it goes. That's the name of the game. And Zach, you got anything special?
Yeah, sure. How you do this? You're living in a modern world, but it's 30 years in the future, possibly longer. I don't know exactly when. I don't remember the date. But then it's a world of like the ozone layer is like disappearing and like skyscrapers will be built out of like garbage, and the only real escape is in the virtual world. But guess what? You're still in kindergarten, but not really. You're stuck in the beginning world and you can't get out. And you won't know about this until you read the book. And finally figured out that the secret thing was hidden in the game at the beginning plan, and then you're able from that point to get out because you won a bunch of money. And guess what? You're Ready Player One. I won't get it all into it. It's a fantastic.
Tell them the whole story.
It's a fantastic.
We're about to get the whole story,
with
guys.
a nice little twist, different from the movie. I would say watch the movie first, and then read the book.
The book
is way better. If you read the book and then watch the movie, it's gonna ruin your experience. That's how you get those gains. Not the ruining.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Crazy Legs.
Watch the show first.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Stick Papa. Thank you, everybody else. Thank you, Lon.
I'd be ready for Ready Player 2.
Yeah.
High twos. Anyways,
all right, guys. Till we see you next time, stay safe and remember.
Get those 2 gains.
Get on.
Point 2 is the best part. Bye.